Greetings, everyone. Welcome to a Fulfillment Friday. Fulfillment Wednesday. See, I'm even off track on that. But I'm making sure... I think I made a slight boo-boo. So let's take a quick look at my YouTube page. So, here we go. View my channel. Bring it down. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Yes, I'm streaming, but I've not only thrown a wrench into Wednesday, I've thrown a wrench into everyone who was kind of to attend me. Everyone, I messed up. Forgot to tell Restream where to send the feed. It has instead generated a live stream here. So silly of me. So foolish. I'm a fool. And doubly a fool because why is OBS showing this? Yeah, there's that, but more to the point. See, this is why streaming on a Wednesday just isn't right for me. Everything feels off. Wrongo. But that's okay. We'll make it work. All right, we're waiting on some folks to come join us because, well, this is my mess up. The silliness. The hubris. The ponies. And why don't we go through, first I will give some shouts to all the people who showed to where I said I was going to stream. Like Cherry Fluff Belly Official, Enderpup, Komodo Steel, and Pokemon Fire Eevee, Misty Dolphin, MLP Trinary, Renamon 565, then Lily Muna. And then we have, moving on down, Cosmeta Inspira, My Bud Trinary, Mary Drake, Infinite Warlock. He did an opposite, says Enderpup. I don't know what that means. But then, even further, we have Blue Griffin Azora over on the Twitch. Luna Brony saying hello, hello. Christian Parrish, yes, I'm... It's Wednesday rather than Friday, and boy, it's already showing its impact on me. And hello, Lee Shaoran. I'm doing well, although I'm obviously somewhat befuddled by my own efforts. And hello, Chump to Stay. Welcome, DigiSketch. We'll be working more on your OC shortly. And hello, Nathan Duazo. Alrighty. Hunting Rangers 1, 2, 3. Oh. No glasses for at least 3 more weeks. Oh, waiting for glasses is very frustrating. I'm so sorry. But I believe folks have made the transition over, which means, one, I've got to fix whatever the hoo-ha-hey is going on with that there YouTube, that it posted the wrong stream. And, well, we'll just go from there, shall we? So, speaking of streams, why is it showing my desktop, but not the current? There we are. So curious. So strange. See, you change your day, you change your rhythm, and next thing you know, the whole thing goes kerflooey. Kerflooey, I say. Infinite Warlock notes that it's been close to a decade since I introduced this darn thing. Well, it's true. I haven't had much reason to invoke evil powers. And boy, I can just picture there's some mother listening like, what is my child listening to? Would someone please think of the children? But here we are. I'm here, you're here, we're all here, and I'm glad to have you here. This weekend is going to feature an anime convention here in Colorado. And while I am not as big into it as I used to be, I would like to attend and see my friends Kaiju no Kami and Cruelica, as they are, well, presenting several panels there. And it's always good just to hang with them. So I want to offer my support. I want to see what's what. But that means I'm not able to stream Friday night. Ergo, here I am. And falling just a bit off track, but we're going to try again. We keep on trying. Now then, before we do that, I'd like to see profile, display name. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm on Pretzel Rocks right now. I want to see if we can avoid the same confusion as last week. Like, I want well, I might as well just show this so we can all be on the same page. Pretzel stations. Stations tailored to your vibe. What is my vibe? How am I vibing? Let's try some alternative rock while we do our work. It's rather subtle right now. Might actually turn this up just a smidge. Okay, let me know if that's too loud, please. Oh, it's already getting a little higher up there. So, the silliness, the craziness. Plus, this is something funny. It's somehow today just feels different, off. I think it's not just because I'm streaming early. Hello, Voice of Reason. Good to have you here. Christian Paresh, I don't think the Dazzlings can be redeemed by the Equestria girls, for they pretty much cemented themselves as rivals and enemies. It would take something very unique, like a greater force troubling the Dazzlings, to cause them to go to Sunset and the others for help. As for the comment on Equestria Girls getting a continuation, I'd say the best option would be if IDW got involved and made a comic. To me, that seems like the most, the best solution for it with the least amount of obstacles. Whether they choose to do so, however, is beyond my knowing. It's the warmest day of the year. Oh, hello, Illustrious Q. And Mayor Drake, I do try to vibe in chaos, but it has to be the right kind. How are we doing in terms... Man, I'm getting a pretty competitive music. Elizabeth Snowbell, sometimes repentance... How to put this? I'm okay with the idea that a character who seeks something out of convenience can suddenly find repentance and forgiveness while working through a problem. They may not realize it at first, but then they get to it. Unfortunately, the Dazzlings are nowhere near there. Right now, they are fully committed to being the evils. Evil! And so, as they've chosen their fate, they're going to have to live with it. Now you see, the profile view in all this is actually a bit simpler because I can take elements from the 3/4 and just change their perspective a little bit. Also, I didn't comment, but I like that these frames are not just a uniform roundness. They have a good variety that makes them visually distinct. Yes, Gaffergon, it is not Friday, but I must continue onward. I have an event this weekend that will take up my Friday evening, and so therefore, we stream now, eh? Now, Champ to Stay, have I ever thought about the Rainbow Falls review? Remaking it? Yes, but ultimately, I come down on the way to life is forward, not backward. I have far too much to do in the now to worry about a review from the past. I may just have to let it go as another casualty of Zach's lie and betrayal. Well. So, well, I need to talk about something happier now. Thing is that's been kind of hard lately. I mean, you may have seen on Equestria Daily, if you visit that site, there was a poll about which element of Harmony was it hardest to live up to besides magic. Kind of added a unique condition there. And people, including myself, said laughter. That was the most voted element. Because it's sometimes hard to be humorous and jovial when things look bleak. And yet sometimes it is just a moment's humor that makes it feel just a little less bleak. So I admire Pinky for whenever she is able to bring that wonderful humor. However, I also, as Jakob von Tokar pointed out, even Pinky couldn't find anything funny when it looked like Sombra had won. So even the element of laughter has limits. Just as Somnambula said that while she is the element of hope, even her hopes were dashed when Stygian went bad. Although again, we may in fact accept that it's really Star Swirl who's the greatest evil at Equestria. Almost everything that goes wrong could be traced to his mistakes. Oh, Enderpup, you're very kind to ask. The St. Patrick's Day card I worked on is widely and wonderfully received by friends, by family. They're so glad for it. I can't really take full credit because I was modifying an existing design. But I'm glad that it worked. And this printing company, Minutemen Press, who have been handling a lot of my print needs for conventions, they did a stellar job. Although now that I remember, I should reach out to them one more time because one of their workers had lockjaw the morning I came to pick up the cards. That's a condition I didn't think I'd ever hear about. Lockjaw. Thought that was just being just a character in Marvel Comics. Now, yes, Lee Shore, St. Patrick's Day was this past Monday. See, I can't even talk, man. Yes, I need to see how that was going. Meanwhile, my friend Chrysalis Bloodborne had 2 hernias corrected during surgery, and I visited with him on St. Patrick's Day, brought him some Irish stew, talked with his family. My dad has just had an MRI scan in anticipation of the electric scalpel procedure, which, if not this week, will start next week. So, see what I mean about sometimes it feels like good news is in short supply? I mean, right? Q, I did not know you suffered from lockjaw. Jeez. I'm sorry. My Blood Moon Digi-Sketch, rather uneventful if I'm being honest, because I didn't really think to look. Plus, this week has featured many, many events that demand my time. Actually, that's a question. What night was the Blood Moon? Moon date. The full moon. Allow. Actually, apparently there's a lunar eclipse in September. Well, that's just crazy, but I don't There's too much life to live before then. You know what? I will share one funny thing because, well, everybody needs a good laugh. Am I right? I think I'm right. Last night, I was moderator for a writing critique group. People submit their stories. We, through Google Drive, we add some commentary, and then we gather to both chat for about half an hour and then get to the reviewing. So I had 4 stories in a 5-person gathering with a auditor. And I'm pleased that it went so well. But the highlight for me was a short story that was a literal pissing match nationwide with full sponsorship and fans. And so with a great deal of humor. I mean, even the announcers had plenty of Freudian names. So that evening, I told them not to hold their ideas in. Let us be flush with their insight, and we'll try not to bottom out. It was glorious, and thankfully, no one got pissed off. Also, if I turn the audio up, there we go. Oh, you can't unsee that, Trinary? I was the one who read the descriptions. Now then, with the joy of DigiSketch, they're now have a profile view, but this is a bit of a stickler. For you see, normally in Friendship is Magic, you can flip the mains either which way. Twilight's horn juts up, or the stripes in her mane. The horn jumps up, but the stripes may be on the left side, they may be on the right side. Thank you, Digi. The 14th. Lord have mercy, the 14th, was that a Friday? I see, this is how I'm losing track of time. And as we get closer to BabsCon, the final BabsCon, I just got my panels notification, so I'm gonna have to get things going on that. Yes, I was watching Mickey 17 with friends, and then I came home to do some more work. Forget what I was working on, but it took a good chunk of the night. So unfortunately, I didn't give the moon much pause, which I'm sure Princess Luna would be thoroughly disappointed in me. Thoroughly, I say. But I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I shall live on. Oh no, not I! I will survive! Alrighty. Let's take these. Boop. And put that over here for the moment. All right, and now I need to bring DigiSketch's reference because here, See, much like the Friendship is Magic, DigiSketch has the bangs on the opposite side of their face, facing left and right. But also we have this wonderful alternate main style, yeah. Or this, we're gonna come up with something. Coming up with something good. Just gotta work on it. Work toward it, work on it. We will never surrender. For the world must be made safe for illustrations. And by that, I've been paying special attention to AI conversations this week. Again, partly because Equestria Daily is admitting it's harder and harder to spot what is AI and what is real. And I'll say this. If you do AI images for fun, you just throw in some prompts, see some wild stuff. It's got flaws, but, it's good for a laugh. I do not condemn you. That's something for fun, and it's not like it's actively hurting someone. Where it gets more objectionable is when people post it as their art without saying, I made this in AI. Or I really can't afford someone the phrase AI artist, because I don't believe that to be active artwork. And worst of all is when they try to commission their AI creations as for money, because it's not. Here's the thing: it's not even made by the computer. It's just taken from other people. It's artistic theft, and that won't do. No, sir. So, Cosmo Inspiro, what's my favorite kind of pie and why? Okay, I'm going to avoid the easy answers of like mud pie or anything that involves copious amounts of chocolate. For me, it's key lime. I love that combination of sweet and sour, and I find it just delicious. Very rarely will Costco sell a key lime pie, and boy, I'm all over that. Now then. Oh yes, the 14th was also Pie Day, but, well, I wasn't counting that high. Part of me was just eager to share some time with friends, Have some fun silliness going. And Mickey17, I would like to make a video on that, along with a commentary on solo leveling. Because I feel that they both have an important dynamic within them. The dynamic of integrating your shadow. But that's a topic for another time, and God knows I'm still struggling to keep up with other things. Oh, Digi, this is based on real life. Well, that's an impressive cut. I don't know, Sharon. I know that, what was it? Ages ago, a person tried to calculate pi in its entirety and died of a broken heart, my math teacher said, when someone pointed out that he'd made an error way back. More than, I think, a century later, another person just started the calculation going on his computer, went fishing for the weekend, and came back to find it still calculating. So, and obviously he got way further. So yes, by all mortal accounts, by anyone who can peer that far ahead, pi does appear to be infinite. Though I've never truly understood the full concept of pi. So, well, I can't even get into that. And here I am. I once said for a brief period, I wanted to be a mathematician because math seemed so much more concrete and solid that I could know all this stuff and there was no other way about it. Well, I'm pretty sure even mathematicians can disagree on things. So there goes that delusion. Now, I face a challenge. Digi's bang. Okay, it's an elongated bang that goes further out. So let's make this that bang. It is not the bang of our existence, but it's close. Woo. And that goes pretty far down. Alrighty. Yep. Math is fun. It's true, Blue Griffin Azora, and I did say that. Even fun things can confuse and make you feel overwhelmed at times. I mean, some people play cricket for fun. Cricket! And good luck understanding the rules of that game. It's a madness, I tell you. Madness. Ooh, getting extra dramatic with this song. And then we have what appear to be two bangs that I'm going to say come around the ears. Or perhaps it's more accurate to say fold over the ears, eh? Hey, what? Maybe I'm like, what is he doing? What madness possesses him? Enderpup, you haven't needed to get a haircut since Halloween? I'm impressed. Alrighty. Math got hard when they added letters, says Enderpup. Ah, yes, the unknowns. There's a lot of them. So I'm going to try a little something. Whoops. A little something went too far. No. Yes, I think I understand now. Oh, Trinary. Even when you're mad at me for, or should I say, getting all pissy, you're still very supportive. I appreciate it. Digi, you are freshly graduated from college. Congratulations. Hold the phone. That means you had to finish up your high school in 2020. Yeah? My gosh, you graduated under some of the most ridiculous circumstances. So, I just want to say congratulations. You hung in there. You advanced. And I hope that that drive will carry you forward. Because know that as weird as things have gotten, you have gotten through some of the weirdest. In fact, everybody takes some pride in that. For all the weirdness that is happening, we have survived some of the weirdest of the past, and we can survive some weirdness in the future. That said, I do wish things would calm the frig down. Another concept that came up in my writing group was last week, where somehow the phrase boring dystopia got used. And I sort of lit up. I was like, a boring dystopia? Oh, sign me up for that. It's like I've had my fill of excitement and ridiculousness. How about we have if the dystopia where everyone just has to play checkers a lot, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having something boring. For a while, anyway. Eventually, I'd try to spark the revolution, but, you know, all things in time. Because there's a reason the Chinese phrase, may you live in interesting times, is a curse. Ah, there we go. I've gotten Trinary to kind of curse. Yes, Lee Showrun, many a family member has fallen for Bluey, and with good reason. It understands kids and family dynamics very well. And so, therefore, I'd say it's a wonderfully done show. I haven't gotten as big into it as, say, my friends Josh Scorcher and Aramau, but I can see why they like it. But there's also a part of me that says, you know, Friendship is Magic was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it, but I'm not looking to go for another Friendship is Magic. There's more to talk about, more to experience. I cannot be satisfied with just a show that is made for kids, but so good it picks up an adult following as well. And there we go. Make this a little less uniform. And if it's over there, then it's going to be around here. And so therefore, like so. And then I'll make this entire section pink. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. And, well, now I guess I can start adding the purple or violet. Noah, I missed some questions. So, please don't ask, did you see my question? Just give it a little time, and if you want to ask it again in like 10 minutes, I'll hopefully catch it. Unfortunately, my viewing is limited. Right now, I've got 3 monitors up. One monitor you see before you. One monitor is to my right, and that's where I'm viewing all your lovely questions. The other monitor is off to my left, and it's just, well, right now it's got an episode of Neebs Gaming queued up for later. Although I also need to watch, a person commented on my, an old weekday pun that was still on my main channel, pointing out a Wales or Welsh-made fantasy. It's one of those classic, you start real life in, well, live action, and then it becomes animated when you make the jump. So, I need to check that out as well, because, one, I appreciate if folks are willing to get, bring me some extra info, but also I'm curious what it has. Alrighty, so. Purple, pink, okay, so now we gotta get some more purple up in ya. Violet, that's technically the right term, but actually, sometimes indigo's that makes its way in, and it looks kind of like a bluish purple. And then it's violet. Or sometimes people just combine indigo into a dark blue. It gets so confusing after a while. You know, sometimes I think God gave everybody different eye abilities just so we could all argue over that dress again. But I always took, well, honestly, I'm quoting my mom on this. We literally don't see the world the same way. And if that isn't a statement of why we are in so many struggles, I don't know what does. For the record, I saw a blue and black dress, when the actual dress is white and gold. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm old. Makes me just a little sad, yes. But, actually, I'm curious. Champ to Stay, do I remember the origin of Demon Quill? Actually, I do. Funny enough, it was a YouTube comment for... Anthony C. was doing Nightmare Night 2014. And he asked that we go through our comments and find some of the hate mail. Aggressive, angry comments. Usually from people who just don't like My Little Pony or who don't agree. I had a lot of Mysterious Mr. Enter fans who didn't like that I quoted him but didn't rebut his assertions about the season finale, which I believe was season 4? Yes. And let's see. Oh yeah. Basically, one of the people, however, was very inventive. They proclaimed that they had proof that I was the Antichrist. Because, one, silver are the pieces of currency given to Judas when he betrayed Jesus. Quills can also mean spines. And MLP stood for Master of Letting People Kill Jesus Christ. It's hyphenated. And that was so clever, I decided to use that as an example, and therefore there had to be a demon quill. And therefore, when my car developed trouble, and I had to sit and wait in a shop for a frustrating amount of time, yeah, I went kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I channeled that. Oh, I channeled that real good into making Demon Quill. And you know what? I just looked at my own work, rather embarrassed. Actually, wait, the bangs are over. Actually, I need to flip this, I think. So, how did I come up with that particular design? I think I drew a lot of inspiration from both Resident Evil and Onimusha. Well, now I don't know. Double dang, this is the treachery. Yes, treachery, most foul. Most foul, I say. Okay, I can fix this. Well, Cosmota, in this case, I think the person was just being wonderfully comedic. You see, honestly, I don't know where my religion stands. I was raised Roman Catholic, but the church has made so many strange decisions and declarations. I'm not sure which of us really strayed away from the other. But regardless, I don't really invest a whole lot. That said, I hope the Pope's health is improving after some nights in the hospital. But what else? So, I think God has a sense of humor. We'd all be in terrible trouble if he didn't. And so I try to laugh things off as best I'm able. But yes, when I see people get on the warpath and use it for religion as a weapon, then I know they're way off base. I wonder what's covering this up. There we go. Okay. See, we're dealing with a slight hiccup in the design plan as I gain a better perspective, or at least attempt to. That's right, clap for me. Yata, ya, yata, ya. So, here we are. You still have that one stream. Well, I haven't. Maybe I should close that stream just to avoid confusion right now. Go live, but I'm not really. Stream. Sigh. Delete forever. Sorry, I messed up. Wish I could change the name of this right away, but that's too bad. What is a Doofenshmirtz? No, Harris, I do not know of this Doofenshmirtz. Alrighty. Off we go. Over here. Over there. Here, there, everywhere. Let's see here. What else occurred? Because I did not have Mickey. I did have Mickey 17. Last weekend was the weekend after doing the memorial for a guy I worked with. I got to learn a lot more about him. Sadly, after his passing. You know, you wish you could learn more about people in the now, but now comes with its own burdens or distractions. It's what you can do, and sometimes things are beyond our ability. Phineas and Ferb, that's where Doofenshmirtz comes from. Sorry, y'all, I was a little late to the party on that. Which is to say, the party was long over before I even heard of this show. Or, now I should correct myself, fandoms, well, are parties that don't necessarily stop. They just change mid to times. That said, I'm still not entirely sure what a Doofenshmirtz is. I take it he's one of the villains. Woo! All right. This again goes down the middle. Choose Your Fate is the name of the song playing right now. It sounds rather ominous. I don't really like it. Forgive me, I'm going to jump ahead. There we go. Get a little energy going. Hello, Noteworthy. I am indeed still alive, and pleased to see you are also alive. Because the alternative would be really dark. Unless somehow you're a specter contacting me through the internet, in which case I demand the movie rights to an actual Ghost in the Machine story. buds. Alrighty. Yep. And now, so that's 1 and 2. Now we go for a really long one. Going over the eye. Okay. Hello, Crash Bandicoot Edward. Though that's a very long name, and I'm confused by this here time stamp, but that's okay. There are so many things online that I do not understand. There we are. Whoops. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work. So instead, the eye has it. There we are. I believe these will look better if I do... Here we are. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Do a little save, shall we? Okay, I think instead of a... Oh, there it is. That was scary. Right there, it just sort of blinked out of existence for me. Jeez, Noteworthy. What the hey? Good gravy. Oh my goodness. Well, you've cleared away March for me. Thank you. Ma foi. See, even though I drive Noteworthy to possible murderous rage, but I do that with a lot of folks, to be honest. We're still buds. We're good. I hope we're still good. We are still good, right? You tell me if we weren't good, because if we weren't good, I need to know. And continuing onwards, I'm trying to base this alternate hit main off this central main. And funny enough, we don't really show the ears on the far side usually. So I want to have this nice and high. There we go. This music is more energetic and more fun. I won't call this vocals as they're going way. Try me to be till the heat death of the universe. You know, it would be nice to have that kind of job security. So yes, heat death of the universe it is. So are we heat dead? Because honestly, it's been pretty warm where I am. Keep having to remind myself this is still... I don't think we're technically in spring yet. There could still be a freak snowstorm or caught you off guard. Oh. Well, I can see moving ahead of vocals. Sorry. I jinxed it. That's what happened. Alrighty, tidy. Alright, we still got a little time to see this through. I had hoped I could at least finish these bases today, but I'm struggling with, this is a wonderfully distinct hair or main style. I'm also having trouble with vocals in songs today. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let's go to chill EDM. Let's see if that's any more cooperative. But where was I? Yes. But to make sense of the main, in order to bring order to chaos of sorts, or rather make it organized chaos, I need a little bit more time. Because we want to be aware, very aware, of how this works, how we can make this stylistically interesting. Because the goal is to be interesting. Although I just noticed these here, these two bangs on the side look like these two bangs over here. And I don't see where this curl's coming from. Such treachery. Such confusion. It's delicious. Might make some tweaks to the portrait view as well. Spring is tomorrow, says Noteworthy. Blessed Ostara to all who... Vernal equinox at 5:01 a.m. I will have to sleep through that, I'm afraid. Because I am not a morning person. Therefore, I shall have to miss my opportunity to balance an egg perfectly on its bottom. But given the cost of eggs, I think that's not going to be a popular pastime this year. Blue Griffin, you are correct. We should be singing Winter Wrap Up, Winter Wrap Up. But Thursdays are a busy day for me. I start the day with a training session, then have to drive to the other side of the city and back, and tomorrow night will be a committee meeting with the writing group. So, no rest for the wicked. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Here we go. But that's okay with me. It just means Thursday wasn't an option for a stream. Hence, I'm being rather chaotic today still. There we go. Okay. This looks close to what the profile inspires, or, sorry, the portrait. Portrait view. Of course, I also celebrated St. Patrick's Day again today when I opened the slow cooker and enjoyed an overnight cooking of a corned beef. Thank you. Corned beef. Funny enough, there was no cabbage. I went with rice instead. I do not like cabbage. Here we are. Why is it when I save, the character disappears? Give me all kinds of trouble. I'd be like, oh my god, where's the character? Oh, there they are. Now then. Yeah, let's take the whole thing from over here. Flip it around. I think that'll work. Oh, uh-oh. I only copied part of it, though. There we go. Just to say it's there, peeking. Now then. Yes, I'm definitely going to have to swap this and this, I think. This part works well. This part, I'm not so sure. It feels like it should be different. It should be this little bit. Yes, you. Shrink it down just a little. Up. Yoo-hoo. Okay. Might be a little different. I realize that this flies in the face of this portrait design here. But to reconcile it with the others, I need to do so. A little heart, it's good to have you here, but work tomorrow, that can be rough. When am I ever not chaotic, Misty Dolphin? A fair question. The answer is probably never. Lumity, I'd like to think spring is more than just the onslaught of bees and allergies and unexpected rhyming. But I can certainly see why it's caused some, what's the right term? Not discomfort, not chaos, but anxiety. Just a little bit of anxiety. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie High Anxiety. I cackle at that, at a scene that's meant to be a camera under a glass table looking up at the conspirators. And boy, what Mel Brooks does with that moment is hilarious. I love it. Can't stop laughing. But what to do about that Big Bang there? This is the Big Bang theory. Alrighty. For the time being, I must put this on pause. We'll just see. I can make some more headway, and once I have this 3/4 figured out, the profile will not be an issue. Not at all. But, DigiSketch, I hope that this is shaping up to your satisfaction. But once I've got the first draft done, we can incorporate changes. I will also change this tail on the portrait view because it hangs more to the, I think it would be higher up, you know? There we go. We're getting there. Now we must move aside to the Premiere Pro. Oh, Misty Dolphin, if you're a fan of Mel Brooks movies, I highly recommend High Anxiety. I think it's wonderful. Cosmic Inspiration, I was actually thinking about that last night. To have some background noise while I work, or perhaps an enjoyable distraction, I've been watching the Police Squad episodes, of which sadly there are only like 6. And then there's The Naked Gun. And that's a lot of fun too. And I thought about spoof movies. We don't see those anymore. But at the same time, that a lot of that humor now resides on the internet, on YouTube. People love to spoof things in different ways, including Pitch Meeting. Demon Quill Phone. Now, Premiere Settings, Audio Hardware. Here we are, to the Bose Rodecaster Pro. Okay. Now then, I require the projects. I recorded this just before. So, let's see what we can cook up, eh?
Greetings, young pizza pony.
Nope.
Greetings, young pizza pone.
Still needs a sequence. I wondered if it would automatically generate one. Let's see. This is more audio. Broadcast. Mono. No, thank you. Social. Nope. Yeah, I guess the usual will go. Okay. Oh, wait, what gives? I've got audio right here. Modify audio channels? Huh? Oh, there you are. What's the matter, you, eh?
Greetings, young pizza pone. As you're on hold, Silver-Quill here. Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness.
There we are.
As your unholy head of state, I will make a solemn vow to do everything.
I intentionally overspeak when I'm about to get cut off because this is important. It sounds more real. If I let my voice drop at the end, then it sounds like I'm expecting to be interrupted. Little heart, you gotta call it a night? Well, I wish you a very good rest. Until next time. Yes, Trenner, I have seen Mel Brooks's To Be or Not to Be. There was more, I believe it's more serious than his other movies. Yes, Infinite Warlock, I have worked on those vectors, and now I need to do it. I need to stuff some cotton in my mouth and record those as well.
And a good day to you, madam.
So you're only hearing half the conversation. You will have to watch Jasper Pie's next answering machine video for the full conversation.
Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden, you're an inmate. That's your shtick. Remember that other girl? Remember that other girl?
Oh, there's a duplicate. I'll go with the latter. I wouldn't do the other if I wasn't dissatisfied with the first take.
The one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch?
Again, the audio, or rather the music. Well, that's just great. In trying to change the volume, I accidentally knocked over my drink. So, definitely a chaotic day for me. It's a special kind of chaos. You feel me? Oh dear. Well, thankfully it didn't get on any equipment. But my jeans. I mean, I always knew I kind of suffered from bad genes, but this is literal. All right, so I will have to caffeinate a little later. Oh, so I'm okay, Inspira. Just, well, always embarrassed when I'm that clumsy. But I think I know what I'll be doing the rest of tonight, cleaning up the area around my workplace.
A witch? The boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? The one you accused of being a witch?
Oh, that is better.
Well, you're down here.
Let's just take a quick look. I need to dab just a little drink off my keyboard. A 24/7 Simpsons stream on Disney Plus. It will take 12 days to get through one viewing of each episode. Good gravy.
Well, you're down here, and both she and the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard.
Noah, your favorite Ninja Turtle series is Fast Forward. Well, I will always enjoy the original 80s. It was my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I do remember that the 2003 Ninja Turtles was also really good.
And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why? No, you weren't. That's why you're down here.
Here we are.
You lied to the people. You lied to yourself.
And
you lied to the big cheese.
Not the big cheese. It's funny, we were talking earlier about being religious, and here I am, hoping that lightning doesn't strike me.
And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each of every lie you've spoken.
I've really struggled with this part.
And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock.
When did I decide to start this ruler of Tardarus joke? Well, here's the thing, Champ to Stay, I did not. This was somewhat born out of the, oh God, Dr. See, I get a little spill on me and suddenly my brain goes kerflooey.
Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted.
This was the start of the reviewer mayhem. The analysis anarchy. That's what it was. And I needed somewhere for my Silver-Quill and that series to go. So someone came up with the idea he's running for Tardarus. Not my idea, actually. But I'm rolling with it as best I'm able.
But that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. Cruel. Sick. Cruel.
Here we are.
Says spiteful. And dropping all kinds of truth bombs.
I think I'm actually just, I'm describing the internet.
So I'm asking you for your vote. And if you don't deliver, I'll stop asking. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for remember. A vote for me is a vote for a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up Hitler's ass.
Is that the only take I did of that run?
With a special spot save.
Nope. Okay, so you may hate me for this. I did 3 run-throughs of that section. So I'm going to just lay them out. Jasper will have his choice of what he'd like to use, but I figured I'd just lay it all out in sequence.
Greetings, young pizza bone. Silver-Quill here, reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Reaching out to you with greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here. Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Reaching out to you as my campaign.
Sad trouble here too.
Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus'
Try again.
Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As your now, or is that?
Ah, yes, the classic. How do I sound backwards?
Hello, so I have my lost again now. See, it's for the halo and or is that? As your unholy head of state, I make a solemn vow to always. Silver-Quill here, reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As your unholy head of state, I make a solemn vow to...
And let's see, I get a little pissy here.
And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You are not here as a warden. You are an inmate. You are not here as a warden. You are an inmate.
Alrighty.
That's a your shtick.
Would midnight run against me? Always a possibility. Shocker, I've kind of choked on my own spit in the past. It does stink.
Remember that other girl? The one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one who was dating that boy you fancied? The one who was
Ooh, my voice scratches a little there. So,
the one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one who was dating that boy you fancied?
I do like how I say boy.
Dating the boy.
So,
The one who was dating the boy you fancied?
oh, that blends pretty well. Let's see if a constant gain is even needed.
Who was dating the boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? Well, you're down here. And both she and that boy you liked are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why?
This is where I get to be cruel with facts.
No, you weren't. That's why you're down here. You lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And you lied to the big cheese.
That's no gooda. What'd you miss, Shocker? Well, I did a first run through of this, and now I'm laying out a second run through. And I spilled a drink all over myself, so I'm feeling just a little chilly right now. Woo-hoo.
And I have a full itinerary set to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Nailed it that time.
So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock.
Here we are.
Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted. But that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. Cruel. Spiteful. And dropping all kinds of truth bombs. So I'm asking for your vote, and if you don't deliver, I'll stop asking. Remember, a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up Hitler's ass.
Oh dear, Misty, don't bruise yourself over my puns.
Greetings, young people.
Hang with me just through one more run through, everybody. We're getting where we need to be. Because then I can show you how I make this sound genuinely evil Quill. Or demon
Silver-Quill here. Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As your unholy head of state, I make this solemn vow to...
Jimmy Benthrall. If Mary Sue's willing to walk into hell, well, she'd probably know the perfect route.
And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden. You're an inmate. That's a your shtick. Remember that other girl?
All you gotta say is that other girl, and somehow I think everyone feels a sense of dread.
Remember that other girl? Remember that other...
I mean, it's like, did it just get colder in here?
The one who was dating that boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? Well, you're down here. And both she and the boy you liked are up in heaven.
Here we go.
And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why? No, you weren't.
All right, Shucker. Have a good day, and we'll catch you again.
That's why you're down here. You lied to the people.
Oh, good, Noteworthy. I'm glad I can give you some humor in the day.
You lied to yourself. And you lied to the big cheese.
Oh, come on. Why do you keep doing that?
And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock.
You know, it's funny. I didn't really catch Hazbin Hotel at the height of its debut, but my friend Chrysalige has been showing me episodes, and I've been fascinated by the characters. We left off when they make an appeal to heaven. Oh, Mary Drake, we've all been thwarted by mice.
Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted. But that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. Spiteful. Cruel. Spiteful. Cruel.
Ah, yes.
Cruel. Spiteful. Spiteful. And dropping all kinds of truth bombs. So I'm asking for your vote, and if you don't deliver, I'll stop asking. I'll stop asking. Remember, a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up Hitler's ass.
There we are. So that's the layout part. Wasn't so bad, was it? Now we go to the fun part. Export media. All I need from this is a... Well, what should I make this? A waveform or an MP3? Not seeing the MP3 option. So I'll go with waveform audio. Silver-Quill... Radio, voicemail, male demon. Other projects, although I really should just call it the demon, the demon voicemail. That'd be an interesting movie. Percentage o'clock? Can I even keep that appointment, Mary Drake? Well, not today, obviously. If it work, I don't know. Seems like everything has a controversy attached to it. Voicemail demon. Now we're going into Adobe Audition. Oh, Cosmona, the French toast, waffle, pancake. I alternate between all three. It depends on the day. My dad makes the best waffles. Uses club soda instead of water, and so they're extra crispy. All right, so. Oh, yep, I need to change the settings on this as well. Broadcaster Proster. Yes.
Greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here. Reaching out as your unholy
head of state, I will make a solemn vow. And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden, you're an inmate. That's your shtick. Remember that other girl? The one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? Well, you're down here. Well, you're down here.
Whoops.
And both she
And the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard. And they are laughing so hard.
Did I double it up? Oh well.
Do you understand why?
No, you weren't. That's why you're down here. You lied to the people. You lied to yourself.
And
You
you
lied to the big cheese. And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. So why don't you turn on over to the...
full itinerary set out to
Here we go. We're just going to take this part. Effect. Delay and echo. I believe it was analog delay. Delay, wash, drain pipe. Nope. Was not that. Effects. Echo? Nope. It's been a while. I remember the effect. Time and pitch? Pitch shifter? Angry gerbil. I believe that was it.
Greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here. Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new
Prince of Darkness. As your unholy head of state, I will make a solemn vow. And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden, you're an inmate. That's your shtick.
Okay. And then a slight echo. Not the reviewer is zero, Eckert.
Remember that other girl? The one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? Well, you're down here. Well, you're down here. And both she and the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard. And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why? No, you weren't. That's why you're down here. You lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And you lied to the big cheese. And I have a full itinerary set out to... Greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here. Reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As your unholy head of state, I will make a solemn vow. And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden, you're an inmate.
Okay, that sounds pretty close.
Or down here. Well, you're down here. And both she and the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard. And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why?
been all kinds of spiteful. On over to the torture pits.
To the big cheese. And I have a full itinerary set out to
Punish.
All right, where's it?
itinerary set out to
All right, now effects, delay and echo. Send Demon Quill. Save that as a custom because I need.
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and
But let's try pitch. Nope, no audio vocals, please.
Every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Jeez.
Punish you for each.
That Dark Lord filter sounds awful.
Each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every
lie you've ever spoken.
Good Lord, I do not like that. I want to get some, like, really Night on Bald Mountain kind of scary, you know? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, hello, Darth Vader. What perfect timing. Let's see, how can I make you really... Time and pitch. Pitch bender?
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for...
Quality very good. Range...
Each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Okay,
Punish you for
let's go with
each
4
and every
semitones.
lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and...
Let's try that, and then let's add a heck of a lot of echo.
Punish you for each and every lie...
No. There's Demon Quill, Delicate Whispers.
Lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish...
I have a full itinerary set out to
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
So why don't you...
No, it just doesn't sound threatening enough. Have a good night, Chair Flip Belly. We'll catch you later. Good night, Trinary. Yes, I think folks are calling it early because, well, it's the middle of the week and not a weekend. But what am I to do, everyone?
a full itinerary set out to
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. So why don't...
full itinerary set out to
Next, let's just try one other thing. Silver Echo? What's the...
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. Punish each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Nope, just not angry enough. So let's just keep it... Actually, let's just open it. Effects. Pitch shifter to angry gerbil. Doing this to everything.
Full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every...
Whoops. Maybe he'll... Not that much.
Greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here, reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As your unholy head of state, I will make a solemn vow. And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden.
Okay. Effects. Delay and echo.
You're an inmate. That's your shtick. Remember that other girl? The one who was dating the boy you fancied? And you lied to the big cheese. And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for
Now let's just see. I want to check one other thing.
spiteful and dropping all kinds of truth bombs.
Oh, that's not fair. Even the music has an echo. Angry Gerbil. Yep. Slow by 40%, Jimmy? Sure, why not? Time and pitch. Ooh. Close. Where's the stretch and pitch? Customize stretch by 40%, you say.
cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel.
Not quite that dark. But I think you're onto the right approach, Jimmy.
Cruel, spiteful, 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 cruel, spiteful.
Nope. Now you had the right idea. 40%. Let's say minus 15 semitones. What on earth have I done? All right, let's try that one more time. Time and pitch. But not quite.
Cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel, spiteful, cruel.
Yeah, I am sounding a little bit like Soundwave, aren't I? Okay. Let's save this preset as Demon Quill Angry. Okay.
There was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. I'm dropping all kinds of
Effects, time, stretch and pitch. Wow, it goes so
an
tiny.
example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. I'm dropping all kinds of
Oh no, that won't work at all. Ugh! It's a good idea. Wonder if I can slow this down. Slow. Nope. Time and pitch. Automatic pitch correction. Manual pitch correction. All right, I've got another idea, but I'm gonna have to start over in Premiere because I no way to change the speed on that.
The one you accuse of being a witch. Well, you're down here. Well, you're down here. And she and the boy you like her. And they are laughing so hard. And they are laughing so hard.
First off, let's get rid of that duplicate.
Accused of being a witch. Well, you're down here. Well, you're down here.
Come on, stop being weird to me.
Well, you're down here. And both she and the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard. Do you understand why? No, you weren't. That's why you're down here. You lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And you lied. And
All right, so time and speed, 60%.
You lied to the big chief.
and I.
Maybe not quite that slow. Let's go 80%.
You lied to the big chief. The big cheese.
And I have a full itinerary.
Cheese.
And I have a full itinerary set out to.
Bit of a bother, but we're working through it. But no, you're supposed to be 80%.
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock. Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted, but that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. Cruel.
Command R. 80%. Oh, the things we do to deliver a product, eh?
Cruel. Spiteful. Spiteful.
And dropping all kinds of...
Truth bombs.
So I'm asking you for your vote, and if you don't deliver, I'll stop asking. Remember...
80. Sorry, this isn't the most involved process or fun process to watch, but hey, you get to see what I'm up to.
I'll stop asking.
Remember, a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up. Do you understand why? You lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And
You lied to the big cheese.
and I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
Cannot overwrite. Well, that's good because I'm not trying to overwrite it. I'm trying to slow it down.
Spoken.
So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock. Prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm...
Ready? Yep. Speed. Itty. Well, Ski Storm, I have 2 shoulder devils is all.
I'm looking to create.
Cruel. Spiteful.
And dropping all kinds of...
Truth bombs.
So I'm asking for...
Let's see. Make sure we get to the end of that S.
So I'm asking for your vote, and if you don't deliver...
Wonder if I should make like a super demon quill for when the voice changes.
I'll stop asking.
Remember, a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up Hitler's ass. I'm... so hard. The people, you lied to yourself, and you...
Lied to the big cheese. Escape.
And you...
Lied to the big cheese.
And I have a full itinerary set out to punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken. For each...
Punish you.
Yeah. Just so used to hitting Command E, which is my overwrite command.
For each and every lie you've ever spoken.
So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock. Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted, but that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create. Cruel.
cruel, spiteful,
and dropping all kinds of
Here we are. Whoop-a-doo. I'm talking like the Swedish chef as I try to voice a demon.
truth bombs.
So I'm asking for your vote, and if you don't deliver,
I'll stop asking.
remember,
Stop asking.
remember, a vote for me is a vote to shove a pineapple grenade up Hitler's ass.
Okay. So, one more time. Silver-Quill, voicemail. Demon. Export. Let's try this shtick one more time, shall we?
Greetings, young pizza pone. No, you weren't. That's why you're down here. You lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And
You lied to the big cheese.
All right, so same effects here as before. Pitch shifter, angry gerbil.
You're an inmate.
Oh yeah, I forgot, not quite that much.
Greetings, young pizza pone. Silver-Quill here, reaching out to you about my campaign as Tardarus' new Prince of Darkness. As you're on
And then effects and delay and echo.
holy head of state, I will make a solemn vow. And a good day to you, madam. Let me stop you right there. You're not here as a warden, you're an inmate.
Maybe too much of an echo. Effects, delay and echo. Demon Quill. Man, I'm only 1 millisecond off. 3. And feedback of 2? Let's try that.
That's your shtick. Remember that other girl? The one who was dating the boy you fancied? The one you accused of being a witch? Well, you're down here, and both she and the boy you like are up in heaven. And they are laughing so hard.
There
Do
we
you
go.
understand why?
Now, for the true test.
You lied.
And
you
All right, effects. Diamond pitch shifter. Let's see if we can make it just a little slower.
You lied to the big cheese. You lied to the big cheese.
I wonder if the Dark Lord sounds any better. Okay, why would anyone use that? That's if you don't want to be understood. Stretch, deathly ill, angry gerbil.
cheese. You
Nope.
lied to the
Big
No.
cheese. You lied to the big 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 cheese.
Nope,
You
that
lied
sounds mechanical. Effects, delay and echo, analog delay. Let's try Monster Truck Rally.
to the big cheese. You lied to the big cheese. You lied to the
you lied to the people. You lied to yourself. And
You lied to the big cheese.
Just gotta get that timing a little bit better.
and
You
All right. Effects. Analog delay. Monster truck rally.
And you
Ride the big cheese.
And I have a full itinerary set out to
Punish you.
Effects. Delay and echo. Analog delay. Monster truck rally.
set out to
Punish you for each and every.
Oh man, too bad I can't do the whole thing. Analog delay, monster truck rally. Thank you.
set out to
Punish you for each and every lie you've ever spoken.
So why don't you tootle on over to the torture pits, and I'll see you for my 5 o'clock. Normally, I'd be pissed at being interrupted, but that right there was a prime example of the kind of Tardarus I'm looking to create.
Cruel.
Nope. Effects, delay and echo, analog delay.
Cruel. Spiteful. Cruel. Spiteful.
Okay, I realize now what needs to happen, because some of those bits didn't sound right. You know, it's like there's the echo, but there's not the inflection. So I just need to record some lines and splice them in to say, yeah, this is how we're gonna do it. But you all don't need to sit through that. You've been patient with me enough to sit through all of this. Let's fade out the music. Thank you, Pretzel Rocks. I look forward to being told I can't monetize based on this. Ah, my goodness. Today's been weird for me. I got a lot of stuff done. I got a lot of things set up and processes rolling. And I also streamed on an off day, but man, it has been more chaotic than I'd like. So now it's time to take stock, to start bringing order to chaos, and that involves a recycling bag, a box to gather plates and cups, and more often than not, a willingness to get down and dirty. Oh my goodness. But I thank you all as I've experimented through this. It is fun in its way, but it's also a test of endurance, a test of creativity when things don't go exactly the way you're expecting. But that's okay, because in working through that, we gain greater confidence in ourselves. So, to all of you, I realize that it's a Wednesday, so the rest of the week looms, and it's hump day. But I am wishing you the best end of this week and a good weekend. So, and I hope it can be less chaotic than I've been, which isn't a high bar, I admit. I think I can go back to regular Fulfillment Fridays on a Friday. So, unless my plans should change, in which case I will do my best to let you know, I will see you all next week on Friday. Also, if you're a part of my Patreon, you can see the next review early, especially as it's trying many new things. But my thought is to have it debut this Friday around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that would be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Savings Time. Oh yeah, I've even used the wrong abbreviation. Oh well, next time. So, until then, everybody, be safe and be well.